right, what is going on? Entertain Souls come to with another video. Woo! Okay, y'all, it's a lot to get into. First of all, I'm gonna say this. What happened to that meeting y'all had that y'all said that the cast couldn't get online? And we doing a Zeus town hall. You already know what this is. Where because it's been so much happening. That's why I didn't rush to put out this video because it's like an update every 2 minutes. What happened to that meeting y'all had over there where they say y'all wouldn't spill tea? Because what's going on to where we know everything now? This is why when the season be airing, I don't want to hear, oh, it's boring. It's not our fault, the blogger's fault that it's boring. It's the girl's fault, okay? It's the girl's fault that the show is boring because they letting us know everything that done happen. I could literally write out the first 5 episodes for y'all. First episode, Pressure gets jumped. Second episode, the cabaret girls pop up. Daisy and Kanai get into it. Third episode, Soraka and them come in. They start getting into it. And she has an allegiance with Summer. Fourth episode, Tesehki get active. Like it's so like, come on now, and y'all be wondering why these fans be complaining. It's because of y'all. It's because of the girls. Okay. Now let's first start off with Summer. So it looks as if she felt a little bit of ways. On our previous video, we talked about how Summer is upset. She was irritated that Rolly is not running any phase because she is on injured reserve. Now she gave them an ultimatum recently and said, now that get in the field right now and get on the table 304. Nah, Summer didn't get a chance to heal, make it happen, or I'm out. Okay. You know what's been so funny about this whole thing? Bunny Buns. For y'all that watch Now That's TV, Bunny Buns, okay, has been coming for Rolly's spot. That's been the most entertaining part of this all is watching Bunny Bays call out Rolly, thinking that they finna take Rolly off and replace her with Rolly. Sorry, Bunny Bays. I don't see it happening, but you know, wishful thinking. Anyways, but what Summer said, I feel like it's partially true. I do not feel like she should have been brought back with a busted arm like that. Like, forget the show and all. It's your safety, Rolly. Daisy is a quick girl. You get what I'm saying? She's a very quick girl. Just because she's a thicker girl, don't mean she doesn't move at a speed of lightning. Ask Bahati. Okay, she moves quick. Who knows if she would have been able to get a loose out of security's grip and get over there and you know literally knock your arm loose. She wouldn't even have to go for your face. She was a bow right in your arm and it's over. You know what I'm saying? So just out of safety, I don't feel like really should have been brought back because the arm pop thing at the reunion, y'all gotta understand they just filmed the reunion. It's not like they filmed the reunion 6-7 months ago. They filmed it about what, some weeks to a month ago before they started filming this freaking new chapter 2. So no, she shouldn't have been brought back. Okay, she should not have been brought back. And in my opinion, y'all should have put Tokyo in her spot. How about we give the One More Chance girls a chance? Since you know the girls are coming back from all these shows with Cabaret, Gone Wild, how about we give the One More Chance girls a chance? You know what I'm saying? That would have been interesting. And then by the time Rolly Hill by the end of the season, bring her back at the end like we did on Caribbean, so that way she'd be able to get her time to heal that arm and then confront the people she needs to confront, a la Summer, Daisy, and then Tokyo. See, I'm genius. I know, I know. Now, Mariah recently tweeted about the reunion and said this. I'm not pressing no issue with no who got a pair of headphones on trying to get an easy check. Next. Now, Mariah, next time Krishan runs into you, if she knocks you with them holy hands and turns you into a holy whore, you can't even get mad. You get what I'm saying? Because that energy you do not keep when she is in your facial, babes. You do not keep when she is in your face. Meanwhile, Krishan is out here performing her new song Help, written by Chaotic, you guys, at the Faith City Central Church in Maryland. Okay. So this is why she's not returning back to Baddies. She has really taken a huge step in pursuing her faith and also her gospel. Change my mindset, unify the culture. The revelation start right now. Okay. So congrats to Krishan for that. But Mariah, I feel like you shouldn't have tweeted that, to be honest, especially after, you know, a lot we kind of clocked your tea at what happened at that reunion. Okay. Now, y'all, let's talk AJ, Tay and them. We haven't seen AJ, Tay and them in forever. Y'all, AJ, Tay and them is back and they wreaking havoc, y'all. So recently, AJ, Tay and them was live with Tesehki. If y'all don't know who AJ Tay and them are, and y'all new to the channel and y'all new to just watching Baddies, AJ Tay and them is what kind of helped the whole situation with Tesehki, Krishan, and Marsh, and why they all ended up getting into it. They were the ones that assisted that issue happening to where they ended up getting into it on that bus. When the GoPros was thrown out, like they were golf balls, they were the ones that, assisted in that. AJ Tate and them, because Tesehki was calling for AJ Tate and them on the phone, and Rock did not like the fact she was calling AJ Tay and them because she's not friends with AJ Tay and them. You know what I'm saying? So AJ Tay and them was on live, and they decided to write Tesehki's hit list for her.
Right. We got Summer. Number 2. Amber. Egypt, you want to go on the list, bitch? You getting at it. Put Egypt on your fucking head. Just for this shit. You're going. You know how your teacher lets you do extra credit? Egypt getting the ass whooping for extra credit. Number 1. Right. You got that? Put that on the list. Right. And we got Summer. Number 2. Amber. Egypt, you want to go on the list? You getting at it. Put Egypt on your fucking head. Just for this shit. You're going. You know how your teacher lets you do extra credit? Egypt getting the ass whooping for extra credit. Number 1.
Now, a lot of the girls replied back to this, including Daisy. Okay. Now we're gonna get into Daisy in a little bit, y'all, because it looks like some of the baddies have departed and have gotten into it with either Miss Nunn and or a la production. Okay. And shout out to T Scottic. I don't know how to pronounce their page, but I'm gonna show it in a little bit. They're back, y'all. And y'all, that is not me behind that page. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna take no credit for nothing I didn't do. That is not me behind T Scottic page. The only page I run is Evan Entertainment. They get. Anyways, she responded back to Tesehki calling her out, and so did Egypt.
We could link up the camera. Right. Real shit though. No, I'm like real shit camera. Real shit though. If you really street, you all that, you want to fight, we can link up. I'm still here. Like it's never that. I don't know what the said. Scary something.
After Egypt said that, they came back with apologies. But no bullshit.
If you bitches want to fight, we can link up. I don't know what the.
No bullshit.
What he say? Somebody done told you wrong. I don't know. I'm not. Look, I don't do that baddie. If you really want to fight,
we're rolling.
We can link up. Cause you know something.
And my whole thing is with them putting Daisy on the list. Why would Daisy have to be put on the list when she didn't have any issues with freaking Tesehki? You know what I'm saying? Directly, at least, right? Now, also, Egypt ended up replying back as well, and Egypt doesn't seem like she's backing down. So y'all finally getting y'all wish. It looks like we may get Egypt versus Tesehki very, very soon, like all of the USA fans want it. Now, Egypt said this on the gram and said, y'all sitting in a room worried about me, don't even know me. Guess we getting active because I ain't ducking the wrong with you crash outs. Okay. Now, I will say, who y'all think is taking the W? Egypt or Tesehki? Okay. I feel like it's going to either end up being a hard tie. And I know I'm going to get, some flack in the comments today. I feel like Egypt going to take the W. Because there's got to be some reason why Tesehki does not because it took her friends to call her out for her to get called out. And Egypt's friend, she tore her friend T Love. You get what I'm saying? Like that in itself shows me that Tesehki sees that Egypt, is some comp. You know what I'm saying? Them hands are deadly. And we're not gonna say why. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. So that in itself makes me think that Egypt would either take the W or it'd be like a hard tie between those two. All right. Now, Summer and her, of course, have already been going at it on this season. And Amber and Tesehki apparently had some sort of altercation because of Amber having her opinion about what's been going on throughout the filming so far. Mind you, it's only been 4 to 5 days of filming. Okay. Now, it's being alleged that Miss Daisy, y'all, has gotten up out of there because she said recently on a live, nobody is talking to me crazy, right? Insinuating that she got into a production, or i.e. Natalie, and she's not gonna kiss any to be able to stay there. And she said not a chin.
There's so much favoritism, y'all. I can't do it. And a bitch ain't gonna talk to me crazy, I promise you. I've never been a chin. I've never been a chin. What you talking about? Like, what? Bitch, I ain't no fucking chin, hoe. I'm Daisy the fucking dude. Bitch, they say house hoe. Bitch, I'm a world hoe name, hoe.
Okay, now Daisy, I feel like is getting ahead of herself, babe. Like, some of you girlies really think you'd be some big deals without baddies, and you need to stop it. Okay, you need to stop it, right? I just don't think it's smart getting into a nana or production, because it's like, what do you think you're going to get out of that? Because they do this, and then afterwards they low key want to get back so quickly on the show. So that's where that kind of belows me when they do stuff like that, especially Nat Nat, because she's done so much for the girlies, and I feel like they take it for granted. They take it for a joke. Okay, they do. Now let's talk Tommy. Now this is where I feel like we starting to lose the plot. We starting to lose the entire plot. Apparently, y'all, Ciroc is already an outsider, y'all. Now we got this new outsider named Big Trev, however you pronounce it. Treve, we gonna call her. Apparently, she's an outsider. Now, from the tea that I got, shout out to Baddies Tea Official. Apparently, Ivory ended up getting into it with this girl right here in the video, which we're gonna play in a little bit. She ends up getting jumped because of Khalil. And I'm gonna explain it. Apparently, not only there's this new girl named Trez, there's another outsider named Dolly. As if we don't have enough. Let's add another girl and let's make her have the same name. And let's make her name the same as Dolly. But they're calling her Outside Dolly. Outsider Dolly. Now, this girl was near apparently where a scene was being like filmed and stuff like that. She brought up Khalil. So if y'all don't know, Khalil's the one that allegedly set up Ivory with that whole Stunner Girl situation. A lot of people blamed him for setting Ivory up, all that type thing, right? Or and not just setting her up, the whole jumping thing, my bad. Him apparently allegedly jumping into the, which he has denied vehemently, right? Now apparently this outside Dolly was like, hey, Khalil got some clothes for you. But I guess she made a mistake and really meant, and Khalil probably said it to Stunner because he has styled Stunner before. So it was a case of a mistaken baddie. Not mistaken identity, a mistaken baddie. This is what is being said, right? Next thing you know, y'all know how Ivory do. She ends up socking her like she did no long deja vu. Bow! Right? They end up getting into it. The Trev girl ends up jumping in, and then it ends up being a whole melee. This is what's being said. Now she ended up putting on her story, said, LOL, you wanna touch me, girl? Your mama finna cry soon. She gonna suffer. She gonna suffer. Okay. Why did this funny looking girl ever think it was cool to touch me? Ivory, like, girl, you got so many face to run. Didn't you just ask me to wear your clothes from my brand? Funny looking 304. Okay. He said, I can't believe this girl liked me. Please, LOL. And then she shows her knee. Okay, so that's apparently what happened with that whole confusion and that whole melee, and that's why that whole jumping situation ended up happening. was being told around, y'all. Okay.
What nobody can do with they fake ass hitter shit. Whatever the fuck. Who gives a fuck about that? Y'all want to get them out of your face. They are jumping. All straight jumping. That's all they do. That's all they did. Okay, so they loud.
So that's the big Treve girl. And here's more footage in regards to this new baddie. Once again, she is an outsider. So I'm guessing we're going to be introduced to another outsider this season besides Rock.
I ain't gonna lie. Tonight, my girls, they did they motherfucking big bitch. Did they? They did. Heaviest hitter. Heaviest hitter from where I'm from. Yeah. The heaviest hitter from where I'm from. The big chill. Motherfucker, hey ho. The big chill. Motherfucker, hey ho. I got kicked. I got kicked. Yeah.
I got to find a night where I got jumped. Tinkerbella, the baddies, Tesehki. I don't know who all jumped in the. I just know I got jumped tonight. I got a knot. My chain got snatched off. That's it. My wig. I have nothing. Nothing's wrong with me. Not a bitch ass thing. This is my thing. Y'all keep saying people are heavy hitters. Lex and Tesehki, all them is heavy hitters, but y'all won't even give nobody the one-on-one chance to even decide or prove what nobody can do with they fake ass heavy hitters. Whatever the who gives a fuck about that? Y'all won't even get nobody a fade. They are jumping, all straight jumping. That's all they do. That's all they did. One of them girls I was with was fighting with another person. And it's just like when they find out, okay, let them fight their one-on-one. Somebody like Tinkerbella, everybody running up, but Tinkerbella like the first one, like before everybody, she was the first one to run up. So I'm just like, get back. So we kind of like went in a little bit. We fall. I get on top of her. They're not going. I'm on top of that ass. I'm digging in their ass. They clocking my ass. They baddies, they clocking their ass. My thing is like, oh, the heavy hitters. Okay, cool. Let me the heavy hitters. Them hoes is not doing one-on-ones. They're not giving you one-on-ones. So I don't know how this gonna work. I don't know what's gonna go on. I just want my one-on-one. Simple as what we doing. Jump, what? Face T, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. Tonight.
Okay, one thing Tommy gonna do is bring some stragglers around. Tommy good for that, child. Okay, Tommy running a baddies group home. Ain't that something? Okay, Tommy make sure to gather them up. Okay, now let's talk about Camilla from Long Beach. And back to the outsider thing. I don't like the outsider thing. I'm sorry. It's just random. It makes it look like y'all grasping for straws. Why are people on the set that's not supposed to be around? Like, it's just like, it's too much. It's already about 30 packs of bitches on this season. Why do we need extras? No shade. No offense to that girl. I don't know her. Like, I'm not trying to throw shot or say she shouldn't have a check or nothing. Like, it's not even about that. It's just the principle of it. Like, what's the point of picking the cast if y'all gonna have people that's random just pop up? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Or do y'all feel like that's okay? Okay. Now let's talk Camilla from Long Beach. Now, apparently, y'all, Camilla from Long Beach is gonna be gone. All right. This is what allegedly happened. Since they's telling it all, let's tell it all. Let's tell it all, right? Apparently, Camilla walked in the scene with Lex. Y'all know how Lex do with the finger. She put the two fingers up. She said, like she was Kung Fu Panda, child. So she hit her with the two fingers, okay? Oh, that's the wrong. Tinker, get off my screen. Tinker, what? Okay, no. But she hit her with the two fingers like this. She said, boom. Right? Y'all know how Lex do with them two fingers. So apparently she had confronted her. This was they scene. And basically was like, hey, like, what was that you said online? Y'all know how Lex do. What was that you said? Huh? Oh, you be running your mouth on Twitter. Yeah. What was that you said? Huh? What was that? And Camilla basically was trying to say, like, oh, I stand on it, but we don't really have an issue and all that. And y'all know how Lex is. Stand on what you said. That's what you did. Y'all know how she do, right? And Camilla's like, I don't have really an issue. You feel me? Like, I gotta go call Auntie Glee real quick. Boom. Right? Then Lex ended up still getting her. So that happened. They ended up taking her out. Once again, I'm not gonna say how the went because child was in the room. Unless I see it for myself, that's when I'm saying, oh, this person whooped this person's butt. But y'all could guess how that went, how y'all take it. Okay. I hate commenting on physical altercations and how it went because baby, when they air, it be looking a whole different way than from what I was told. So take that from what y'all will. So that ended up happening. Them two get into it. Since then, Camilla apparently has been feeling away. That's why she tweeted what she tweeted the other day, right? Now, apparently, y'all, she was getting a little irritated and has gotten into it with Zeus and them, and they about to kick her out the hotel, child. She has called out Zeus for being unprofessional and all these type things.
And they tell me, you got to get out your room. No telling people here. No professionalism here. So yeah, so to my fans, sorry, I'm out. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see me on camera. Unfortunately, barely. It's full of shit. I wasted my time. And I'm gonna have all this vlog so you guys can see me. Right now, I'm moving around and trying to get out this room, y'all, because at this point, they're telling me I gotta get out my room. So I'm leaving. And yeah, I just got a text message, random text message after trying to call production since 9 in the morning. They just responded to me and they're gonna say, oh, you can go home. But I'm gonna just tell y'all real, my contract was only for 3 days anyway. So I love y'all and I tried y'all, but I will never be back. And they tell me,
Child, they say that and then they'll be back next 2 seasons. Girl, bye. Once again, this is why I said from the beginning, I feel like this was a bad decision for Mila. I really hope Lex did not tear her all the way through. Well, she did show her face on Instagram, and her face, although it had a filter, it did not look damaged. You get what I'm saying? So that in itself could tell me that, it couldn't have been that bad. You know what I'm saying? It could not have been that bad. So I'm happy with that outcome, right? Now Tesehki, on the other hand, y'all, at this point, she feels like y'all have woken her up. Okay.
Man.
And since then, y'all, she has apparently gotten swollen fingers because of everything.
You ain't gonna get it from me? You gonna get it from me? You ain't gonna get you from me?
Bet. Got you.
Got you.
Girly girl.
Oh, look at me. Look at my hand,
Face
y'all.
is cool. That's how my son gonna have a dimple like that, y'all.
I like it.
I think. Look at my wrist, y'all.
So you did a sonic part.
You need your wig on today? Period. My bitch is coming through today. They coming through again. Y'all know my hand's full. That's all. That's the only
If you
thing.
know me, you go ahead and Zeus at me.
Because we got this shit everywhere. Like whoever won it, it's like I'm like not being nice this season. I don't give a. I'm not being nice and not following rules. I'm a boss. I don't give a.
Now she become a boss. I'm a boss, nigga. I'm a boss. Okay. So y'all got y'all wish. Y'all done woke Tesehki up. Okay. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. All right. Now, Amber also hinted at something as a recent and says that, we're gonna be speechless. Speechless about what, Amber? We know everything at this point. Ain't nothing gonna be speech or less from anything we have seen, babe. Ain't nothing gonna be speech or less with nothing. Okay? We'd already done seen it and we done heard it all, right? Off to a little bit of baddies, y'all. But to Stunner Girl, y'all, and Blueface have been extra cozy as of late. It looks like, doing some finagling and type things. Y'all know how I feel about that. I don't approve, but hey, Stunner's, she's not my child. She's grown. She could do what she like. But, I just feel like, Stunner's, I feel like standards are higher than this. And it disappoints me. Not only it disappoints me, it saddens me, Kelly.
And it saddens me, Kelly.
It saddens me, Kelly.
And it saddens me, Kelly.
We should kiss.
You want to kiss? He's like, oh, they said we should kiss.
You want to kiss? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna throw up.
He's like, oh, we miss you.
Love you, chat.
He's so funny. So when they said we should kiss.
Oh, they said.
He said, can we keep her, please? Please, we say what's gonna.
Oh, chat, y'all love feeling her, gassing her up, bro.
No, because they know the real. They know the real. They said, W less than. Y'all always asking questions. They just going crazy. Hi, guys.
I can't. Okay. Now it would have been interesting though if Krishan was a part of the season, just due to everything going on. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Now here's some of the looks that some of the girls have been serving since the season has started. As you guys can see right here, I feel like the person who looks the best to me is Big Ivory. Big Ivory. The budget has really stepped up. Okay, she left Danye in the wind. And it looked like she took her car, her clothes, her everything, mijo, because she looks amazing. Okay, out of all of the girls, she looks really good. Give her back her car, her clothes, her everything. All right. Here's Killa. We got Dolly. We got Tommy. We got Stunner Girl. And we got Lex and Pressure. Wet. Okay. Diamond, Daisy, and the ET. That's another one that looks absolutely amazing. Okay, say what you want about ET, but it's not looking like Chipotle over here. It's looking like PDF chain. What is it? PF Changs. I said PDF Chang. PF Changs instead of Chipotle. This is the best I've seen ET look in a hot minute. Okay, she was really good. All right, let me know what y'all think down below about some of this tea that I did spill through some of the blogs. Thanks to them. And thanks to the baddies. Screw the, not even the block. Thanks to the baddies. Thanks, baddies. Let me know what y'all think down below. Will all these spoilers ruin the season for you? Are you guys still looking forward to it? Or do you guys feel like now it's kind of like a dead show because we know so much so far? Let me know what y'all think, and we're out, babies.